Have you ever felt a sudden chill, a whisper of a presence, or noticed things happening that seemed impossible? Signs that someone you loved and lost might still be around? Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, spent decades exploring the mysteries of the human soul, consciousness, and the afterlife. He revealed insights about how the departed communicate with us, often in ways we barely notice. Before we uncover these 7 hidden signs, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned, because what you're about to discover could change how you understand life, death, and the invisible bonds that connect us all. The first hidden sign is unexplained scents. Many people report suddenly smelling the favorite perfume, cologne, or even the scent of a familiar home-cooked meal associated with someone who has passed. Cayce explained that the soul can send subtle sensory signals as a way of saying, "I am here." These fleeting fragrances aren't imagination. They're emotional imprints carried in the ether, designed to trigger memory and presence. You might be washing dishes or walking down the street when suddenly a smell brings back a rush of emotion, a reminder that someone you love is near. The second sign is sudden dreams that feel real. Cayce emphasized that dreams are often the bridge between dimensions. When a departed loved one visits in a dream, the encounter can feel more vivid than waking life, complete with conversation, emotion, and guidance. Unlike ordinary dreams, these moments leave a lingering sense of warmth, clarity, or a message that stays with you. Many people wake up feeling an undeniable presence, as if their loved one had just been in the room with them. The third sign is random objects appearing or moving mysteriously. Keys, photographs, or other meaningful items sometimes shift in ways that defy logic. Cayce suggested that these small acts are subtle communications. The soul cannot manipulate matter as fully as the living, but it can influence energy patterns, creating minor yet unmistakable disturbances. When this happens, pause and reflect. Is this just coincidence, or is someone trying to get your attention? The fourth hidden sign is unexplained electrical or technological glitches. Phones dying, lights flickering, or electronics acting strangely may be more than a coincidence. Cayce believed that the departed can subtly affect energy fields to communicate or signal their presence. While this isn't dangerous, it's a gentle reminder that unseen forces are at work. If you feel a comforting presence during these moments, it's often your loved one letting you know they're near. The fifth sign is feeling a sudden touch or pressure. Some people report the sensation of a hand on their shoulder, a hug, or a gentle nudge, especially when they are alone. Cayce explained that the soul's energy can interact with the physical plane in fleeting, subtle ways. These moments are usually brief and easily dismissed, but those who notice them recognize them as signs of love, reassurance, and connection from beyond. The sixth hidden sign is hearing their voice or seeing a fleeting figure. While less common, Cayce noted that highly sensitive individuals might perceive whispers, laughter, or even a clear voice of someone departed. Others report seeing a silhouette, shadow, or a brief apparition that disappears instantly. These experiences are often accompanied by a strong emotional response, comfort, nostalgia, or even a sense of warning. Cayce encouraged those who witness this to trust their perception and reflect on the emotions attached, as these moments are intentional, meaningful gestures from the soul. The seventh and final hidden sign is intuitive feelings and synchronicities. Cayce emphasized that the departed often communicate through signs that guide decisions, provide comfort, or offer warnings. sudden intuition, a gut feeling, or meaningful coincidences can be messages from those who have crossed over. Perhaps you're thinking of someone and immediately receive a call, or a song that reminds you of them plays at the exact right moment. These are the universe, or rather, the soul, speaking in subtle, symbolic ways. Understanding these 7 hidden signs can profoundly shift your perception of death, loss, and the invisible threads that connect us to those who have departed. Cayce taught that the soul is eternal, and its energy continues to interact with the living in ways both small and monumental. These encounters are not random. They are intentional gestures of love, reassurance, and guidance. Many people dismiss these signs as coincidence, imagination, or emotional longing, but Cayce reminded us that the spiritual and physical worlds are intertwined. Awareness and sensitivity allow us to recognize these communications. Pay attention to your dreams, unexplained sensations, and subtle messages. They are reminders that love transcends death, and that those we've lost may still walk beside us in ways we cannot fully comprehend. So the next time you smell a familiar perfume, dream vividly, feel a gentle touch, or notice an unexplainable coincidence, remember that it could be a sign from someone who loves you from the other side. Edgar Cayce's teachings reassure us that the bonds of connection are eternal. Life and death are not the end. They are a continuum. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who has lost a loved one, or comment below about the signs you've noticed. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the mysteries of the soul, consciousness, and the teachings of Edgar Cayce. Remember, presence isn't always visible, love isn't always spoken, and the departed never truly leave. They communicate, guide, and watch over us in ways both subtle and profound. Your journey to understanding the unseen begins with awareness, trust, and the willingness to feel beyond the ordinary. The departed may be closer than you think. Are you ready to notice them?